Hi friends, so I'm going to read you a book today about sea life from head to tail. So let's go share our screen and check out this book on Epic. Ocean Animals from Head to Tail by Stacy Roderick and illustrated by Kawanchai Moraya. Hopefully I said that right. What ocean animal has a head like this? I don't know. What do you think, friends? A hammerhead shark. It's not hard to guess how this shark got its name. The fish's hammer-shaped head may look strange, but it's useful too. The special shape means the shark's eyes are positioned to see above and below at the same time. Imagine that. What if you could see up and down at the same time? That would be pretty interesting. This special shape means the shark's eyes are positioned to see above and below at the same time. This particularly is helpful when hunting for its favorite food, the stingray. And I believe this is a stingray right here. What ocean animal has eyes like this? Such a big eye. You know, Miss Kate likes the very colorful artistic books, so that's why I picked this one. Let's see. A colossal squid! Oh my goodness. The colossal squid's soccer ball sized eyes. Wait a minute. Let's stop there for a second. His eye is as big as a soccer ball? That's big, friends, right? The bigger an animal's eyes, the better it can see in areas where there's little light. Well, that makes sense to me. The squid's eyes are built for searching for prey, the animals that they eat, and watching out for predators, the animals that eat it, in the deepest, darkest parts of the ocean. I wonder if it's really that bright. It's very cool. Okay, here's the next animal. What ocean has a mouth like this? Look at all those different teeth and that huge mouth, and it's blue. You have any ideas? Well, let's see. A blue whale. This huge animal, the biggest ever known. Biggest animal ever, friends. Bigger than a lion, bigger than a giraffe. Huge. Think of the Natural History Museum. If you've been there and you look up at the ceiling in the back of the museum where you go and hang out and reflect, and there's that giant blue whale on the ceiling. That's how big it is. This huge animal, the biggest ever known, survives on tons of tiny shrimp-like creatures called krill. Here they are right here. When a blue whale eats, it first swallows a mouthful of ocean water. Then it lets the water flow back out through rows of baleen, the stiff bristles that grow down from the whale's top jaw. The baleen act like a giant sieve to catch all the tasty krill. That's interesting. It's like he has kitchen instruments in his mouth. But isn't that interesting that this giant animal eats teeny tiny krill? Uh-oh, here's the next animal. What ocean animal has a body like this? Wow, look at that. A moray eel. The moray eel is actually a fish, even though it looks like a snake, as it slithers and sneaks and snakes through the water. The eel's long, thin, muscular body easily bends and twists through the coral reefs and into the small rocky spaces. Here, it can hide and wait for its next meal to pass by. I don't know about you, friends, but I really like these illustrations. I like that it looks almost like a collage of different types of paper. I wonder if the coral is as bright pink and orange like that in the ocean. What animal, ocean animal, has a fin like this? Look at that spiny, spiky fin. A sailfish. Thought to be the fastest sea animal of all, the sailfish has a large fin running down its back. This fin can be raised and lowered almost like the sail of a boat. But scientists aren't entirely sure what this fin uses its sail for. One idea is that it raises the sail when frightened to look bigger and fiercer and scare off any possible threats. Well, that makes sense to me. You know, a lot of animals have things on their body or colors that help them camouflage themselves and protect them from their predators. And remember, predator means the person that is wanting them for lunch. Okay, let's see what's next. What ocean animals have flippers like this? Oh, I bet you all know what this is, friends. It's one of our favorite animals. All right, let's check it out. A sea turtle. Oh, look how cute he is. Unlike their slow-moving cousins that live on the land, green sea turtles are fast. These super swimmers use their flippers to zip through the water. The two front flippers act like paddles, powering the sea turtle forward, and the two back flippers are like the rudders of a boat to help the turtle steer and keep steady. Well, that's interesting. Again, body shapes and colors helping them get along and getting through the sea. Oops. What ocean animal has tentacles like this? Ooh, I don't know. A sea anemone. Anemone. That's a tricky word. Although the colorful tentacle-covered sea anemone looks more like a pretty flower than a hungry hunter, most fish don't want to get too close. That's because the sea anemone has tentacles filled with venom for stinging nearby prey. Once stung, the fish isn't able to move, and the anemone then uses its many tentacles to pull its dinner into its mouth. Oh my goodness. So see, this animal is built to protect itself, and if a fish gets too close, well, it's gonna get it, right? All right, what an interesting sea life creature. What ocean animal has a tail like this? Well, that's really pretty. Let's check it out. A seahorse. Most fish use their tails for swimming and steering, but a seahorse uses its tail to get grip. This small fish is not a strong swimmer, so it wraps its tail tightly around coral, seagrass, and other weeds to keep it from being swept away by ocean currents. A seahorse, it can also travel longer distances by attaching itself to floating seaweed and hanging on for the ride. That's very interesting. You see, it only has the fins up here, so it really uses that tail to curl around. You know, there's animals on land too that use their tails to hang, to wrap around trees. It's very interesting what animals can do with their bodies. Look, here's other awesome ocean animals. There's the trumpet fish, named for its shape of its long head and snout. And there's the starfish, or the sea star. Has an eye at the end of each of its arms. Well, I didn't know that. That's very interesting. Huh. The fang-toothed big mouth and spiky teeth have earned it another name, the ogre fish. Ooh, he looks a little frightening, huh? When in danger, the porcupine fish, or blowfish, puffs up its body like a spiky balloon. A manatee uses its flippers for swimming and also to hold on to food and even other manatees. Oh, that's nice. An octopus actually has 8 arms, not tentacles, so they call them arms. A stingray protects itself by whipping its tail around, which has spiny stingers. Stingray. And a lionfish's spiny dorsal back fins, right here, are filled with a powerful venom. All things to use to protect themselves. Well, that is really interesting. What a good book. So friends, that was a very interesting book, and also very interestingly illustrated with collage paper, very colorful. I hope you enjoyed that book on sea life. See you next time.